Hello, YouTube viewers. This is Sensitive Michael bringing you a new podcast for a new segment called The Third Called Power Rangers Endings. Like always, this podcast is sponsored by School Youth Productions. I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, very slowly in case you don't understand me. Now let's get into this podcast. The ending for Power Rangers Time Force. Ending for Power Rangers Time Force goes like this. In the year West the Red Ranger who was formed in the year 2000, had sent the other Rangers who are for the year three better back to the old time after time came at the time is coming unstable because of the T-Rex and the robot that Fox built crystals that power these two. Oh, sorry. Anyway, the time started to become unstable due to the power crystal from the T-Rex and the robot, the new battle robot that Fox, the robot, made. Because of these two crystals, time started to time portals start to appear in the year 2000, etc. So it's time at this point. If the Rangers didn't go back to their old time, they would go. They couldn't and go back to their old time. It's time for unraveling. So anyway, Western used the time ship to send the Rangers back all the mutants that they captured. So when the Rangers got back to their own time, they found out what happened to West. And the president turns out West got, even though he tried his hardest to fight off Atlantic and his forces, but he did not die anyway. So the Rangers. So Merrick, who is West's ancestor, told the Rangers, told the Time Rangers that it's protocol to make sure all memories what a Time Ranger go back to the time. So when the memories were about to be erased, remember all the good times they had with West, etc., and decided to not to get their memories erased. They used the time megazord in his jet mode to go back in time before West got killed. Meanwhile, Western Africa was trying to stop fight off the Clive Rush with the shooting guns, but Eric got injured badly, so his dad took him to the hospital, and Eric gave him his morphine to control the Q-Wax. So anyway, Western was trying to fight off this whole army of Clivox. The other Ranger shows up and helps them to defeat the army of Clivox. So the other Rangers were like, we're not leaving you alone, we make our own destinies, etc. Anyway, the Green Ranger trip was to reprogram the Quantum Ranger's main weapon to neutralize the crystals in the crystal source in the Q-Wax and Flash Robot. The Q-Wax was able to destroy Flash Robot and Flash itself. Meanwhile, in a battle, Madeira started a human baby. Started a human baby and felt sorry to her and took the baby into her chair. Meanwhile, the Rangers met up with Atlantic and had a final battle. During the final battle, the Rangers were doing so good, so when the final blow was about to be struck by Atlantic, Ranger almost accidentally blast his daughter who was holding the baby. So Roger went to go check on his daughter Madeira and the baby and tell her that it's fine. He realized in that moment he realized he could have lost every could have lost anything, lost his daughter and who he cares about the most in his hatred, So he decided to surrender to Time Force voluntarily. So the Pigway they cuffed him and they took him back to the time ship. When I ran it back on the beach, the Rangers say goodbye. The Rangers say goodbye to Wes and Eric, and Jen finally kisses Wes, and they all parting ways. His dad tells him that the Shield need a new leader, It's like, and then like, what about Mary? Yeah, Mary said, he said, I'm not the leader, son, but you are. I'll follow you anywhere. He said, like, and his dad said, the Shield was to attack the city for free, and Rex agreed. He said, yes, I'll be the leader of the Silver she was holding the Time Force back that Jim gave her, and holding it up high, and that's how Time Force ended. Now, the Time Force is a very good ending, so I guess you check it out. Now, like always, if it's Sincere Michael, signing off, 1.